Okay, I should be back up, but that means I need to switch the Twitch name because Twitch is just gonna go right back to The Last of Us Part 2, which it already did, so that's fucking annoying as shit. Ugh, everything is just so shitty. Okay. But the name has changed. Fucking so I don't get what's going on with Twitch that it continues to go back to The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us 2. Let's see. So I'm gonna stop playing with this controller. Not that I got to anyway. It doesn't work. The right, right and left analog, right, right and left on the right thumbstick does not work. That fucking sucks. But yeah, I don't know how to fix the audio without just completely closing OBS. I think it has something to do with when Dark Souls tried to open, it changed the resolution of that monitor, and that kind of put everything out of whack. Anyway, so now that that's done, and I know I'll just continue sitting, I guess. We are done with that download. How do I want to do this? Let's grab the download. I don't actually know how to put it, like, do I have to use software to have it expand onto the drive? Oh, hold on. Actually. Okay. Let's see. Which website is it? Let's see. Selecting execute. Okay, here we go. Sudo. So no, download. Where does it start? Much work has gone into this device since its release. Carlos and I have spent many hours working through issues, updating Ubuntu, rebuilding, and yeah, you can kind of read that. And see how it says is capable of playing Atari to GameCube. So that's one of the reasons that I went this direction. I spent many hours working through issues, updating Ubuntu, rebuilding and recompiling emulators, and now it is almost finished today. That was on October 17th, so it's only a few months old. You're saying... I think the zip will have 2 folders, one for 2 gigs and one for 4. Yeah, we'll see in a second. And that's why I'm kind of excited that you've been watching my streams, because I'm excited to do more projects. I don't care if you give your input. I'd love it. I don't care if anybody has like, oh, you gotta do that, dummy. It's like, oh, I'm listening. I'll do that. I am a dummy. But I eventually want to start doing game development on my channel, so I'm just gonna read this. We released the 2 and 4. The link is below. Yeah, that's probably why it's so massive. The 16 gig download. The SPC is capable of playing Atari to GameCube. Yada yada yada. Runs 2 gigahertz, and the CPU is 1.15. A barrel power supply is the best option, which I got. Citra 3DS is still a work in progress, which I don't care. If you get a failed boot, flash the latest jetpack image from NVIDIA to an SD card and boot it doing this update your bootloader to the latest version, and then boot this image. We are working on a solution. So let me download the CPUF file, and then download, or can you read that? You can see that. download section at the bottom of this page and place it at user local bin on the Jetson Nano. So that's what I'm not sure about. Do I use an SD card? Do I put an SD card in the Jetson Nano and then it formats the SD card on its own? Let's see. Because this is assuming that I have that file structure. Should I try that? Let me see. Getting started with Jetson. Yeah, this is probably all explained. And I wanted to go in go in fresh to this. It might even say it on the little pamphlet over there. No, that's not it. SD card. Let's see if it like has a thing. Remove the SD card from the Jetson Nano. Gently push them, and it will pop out flat. Gently push them, and it will pop out of the. So I don't have an SD card in there to put them. Put the micro SD card back in after flashing at step 2, flashing. If this is your first time using the Jetson Nano, the development kit, by clicking on SD card, because I guess why I'm a little worried is that actually let me figure out this scene so I can show you the what do we want? We want still in the back of my mind how bummed out I am that didn't fucking work, the controller. So annoying. I'm gonna Google it after this, see if there's something that somebody has done. Okay. All that extracts. Oh, it's just an image. Oops. Oh, it's just an image and a readme that's on there. So do I put it on there and it just expands? I'll get to the readme, I guess. Because they say in their instructions, how do I want to do this? Let me hold on one second here. Display left. Okay, hopefully you can kind of see that. I could probably expand it just a little bit. And then I'll just hide it when we're not using it anyway. So that's unzipping. You can see the zip file itself. It's almost done. It's all, of course, in different windows. Different monitors, I mean. So we got this image. Here, I'll move it in a second. Once it's done. Actually, hold on. Moving shit around. Okay. Let it finish up. Are you excited for work tomorrow, Richie? I'm not ready. We lost the people who rated that were probably like left us open as tabs, because more than likely what it does, it just like once the stream ends, it just pushes you to a different stream. So technically I ended, so I'm sure they just kind of moved on. So I'm only speaking to you at this point. I want to do more. It's tough because a lot of the times when I stream, I feel like I need to be speaking in such a manner, or continuing to make dialogue, or just shooting shit. So it's tough when like I want to do this stuff on stream, but I don't do it. I don't prepare any of this, so we have to kind of wait on stuff like that. But actually, well, what was it called? Stratus Duo or something like that. Where's Firefox? Stratus Duo. Right stick. Let's see. Left click not working properly. Problems with SteelSeries Duo controller. No. Not moving left and right. We're all getting registered as up. Turns out the grounding on the axis potentiometer was cold weld. I jumped the pin to the ground on the other vertical pot. Potentiometer and Windows axis test worked great. Oh, he fucking soldered that. Fuck. So my vertical axis was messed up. I noticed this playing Rocket League. My car would front flip no matter what I did. I went into Windows gamepad settings and saw that indeed everything would result in a forward up motion. I bought a third-party refurb and was out of the reseller's warranty period, so I was SOL for outside support with the paperweight staring at me on my desk. Okay, so he fucked with it. Should I just return it at this point? Like, it just seems like such a pain in the ass that I bought a lemon. He soldered the wire to the points shown. Possible to take off the plastic joysticks to check out inside the metal squares. I feel like something got inside of the joystick and is making it work, but I tried it. Okay. Because I feel like I'm voiding their warranty if I take it apart. I bought a SteelSeries for a while now, and it worked perfectly until now. I don't think I damaged since it works and right stick, I move it backwards, but the character moves forwards. Same exact issue. Got in touch with SteelSeries support, and they sent me a new one. I still have the. I was hoping that I'd Google something, and people are like, "Oh, it's just a setting." But right and left just don't seem to work at all. Anyway, this is pretty much done. Such a bummer. It's weird. It like kind of works. You like that's right. And that's, so left doesn't really work at all. But oh, I just picked it up and now it doesn't work at all. That was like, well, it was on a table. That's so weird. What if I kind of... It kind of... Is it all in the Y rotation? Is that the problem? Do you see how, like, that's up right, and it's kind of... It's, like, still completing this going all the way down. I don't know. This is... Then what's X rotation? It kind of like if I really jam it, it seems to go down. Okay, that's done. I won't fuck with that anymore. It's gonna bother me though. Is it drivers for it or something? Yeah, maybe. We'll do that after. So let me throw this. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to find the README. Yeah. This is welcome to beta 2 of the retro arena for NVIDIA and Jetson Nano. This image is running at 2 giga. Okay. For GameCube, exit emulation station and launch Dolphin. Configure controller in there. This image also. So it's cool that they have RetroArch on the image. For all other questions, please join the Retro Arena Discord. So this is these two things were the only thing in that README, as you can see, that README and the image itself. Oops, I didn't know I opened it twice. There is not anything other than the image in the README. Though on their website they say something about that's. I'm trying to understand when at what point does it expand onto the SD card. Oh fuck, I keep forgetting which hold on. Let's see. So download that file. And place it on the Jetson Nano. So let's. This says if it's your first time using the Jetson Nano, download this kit. SDK is the most comprehensive solution of building end-to-end accelerated AI. So Nano developer kits. For Jetson, download the SD card image. 2 gig developer kit. I'm assuming the nondescript Jetson Nano developer kit is the 4 gig model. That's another 6 gigs. So I don't think... I must be missing something. Yeah, I'm grabbing the image now. But to me, and you could correct me if you think I'm wrong. It says, so I'm giving myself admin permissions to this. And place it. Okay, so we're gonna try flashing the Nano with the known image. Then execute that. But I guess where I'm a little... Well, I guess it is only 6. If it expands, am I going to have the space to be able to put it on the Jetson Nano? Okay, let me see this. Duplicate. Download that by clicking download SD image. Download and install Etcher. Insert micro SD card in your computer. Is this similar to I have Etcher itself, not Balena Etcher. Whatever Balena Etcher is. Is the most comprehensive solution for building end-to-end production release. Oh, you can't really see half of what I'm reading. The air update feature, security features, and a new flashing tool to flash internal or external media connected to Jetson. That's cool. Jetson Nano developer kits. Format. They have this ST. I'm probably gonna. Oh, they suggest Etcher too. I need to go and plug in. Fuck, we're gonna wait again. Okay, while we wait on that, let's see if there's a known Stratus Duo right stick. No. Windows driver. I'm not seeing anything. No more hunting for drivers and software to recognize your controller. Easily play. It just works out of the box. Huh. Yep. I guess I'm gonna have to return it. Yeah, I think I see your chat now. Or you probably just sent me this, right? Because it says I can use Etcher. Copy link. Yeah. So I'll wait for that. I'm assuming the file structure is gonna have that user. What was it? User something. User. Bueller. I have to go all the way back to the user local bin cpuff. No, sorry. User local bin, and then we're putting. I'm assuming I'm making a folder called cpuff. And place it, cause it. Yeah, okay. Okay. I won't get ahead of myself. While I'm waiting, I'm cleaning up the tags on her. For some reason, something's so fucked when it comes to Twitch and its naming of the stream. I don't know what's going on with it. Christmas Island. I might have done that as a joke, but nope, that didn't seem to work. I removed it, but it's still there. Whatever. I don't know. Hashtag Christmas Island. Yeah, I don't know. That stuff won't leave. It's forever there. We are forever broadcasting from Christmas Island. Okay. Anyway, where are we with this? Is it done? Half done? Fuck my life. Is there anything we can do with this controller? I could try to plug it in with its receiver and see if that grants me any better. I'm assuming if it's hardware, it's hardware. Like if it's part of the joystick, it's fucked. I'll try. Or at the very least, what I could do is write into them and be like, look, shit don't work. And you gotta fix it. So I'm just trying to figure it out on my own here. So that might have worked. So yeah, this is over the dongle, I'm assuming, because I haven't paired it with Bluetooth. Yeah, up and down work, but left and right don't. It seems like such a good controller too, but not if it's gonna have that complication. I mean, think about it. 2.4 gigahertz dongle, Bluetooth, can work over USB, can charge, looks like a 360 controller, feels good, has this magnetic trigger. You know? But like only works if I like do that where I'm super forceful, and it's not subtle. Like, see how I can go up and down and it registers it? It's like I can only really get that. I can't even get right. D-pad works. D-pad feels good. I like the feel of the D-pad. God damn it. I don't know. Like, what if I were to buy this thing brand new and that were to happen? You know? Then I'd be shit out of luck. So I'll probably just write to the seller and see if I can get it to fix. Get them to give me a fix. Give me a kiss. I'll do that right now. I'll be like, what the fuck? While we wait. Purchase history. Leave feedback. How do I go to the seller. Contact. Select an item. This thing. Continue. I can't just like speak to them. Question about my item, or I want to send the seller a message. Hasn't provided any answers for this topic. You can send them a message and ask. Contact seller. The right joystick doesn't seem to register moving right and left. Is there a fix to this? Was this seen when tested? If this isn't working, I guess that's good enough, because if there's no answer to him, then I'm just gonna return it. Send message. Julio and the gang. So back on Christmas Island. We are still waiting. Fucking, I don't know. I get so agitated when I'm like, I don't know. I don't mind somebody's trash, you know, in the sense that they returned it. It wasn't what they wanted, and they no longer want it. But you can't sell trash without calling it, without prompting the buyer that it's trash. You know, I didn't buy trash. The actual, go to my eBay. What did he say on the thing? Says down in the thing, 90-day warranty, comes in non-retail box. All of that's fine. Where was it? It does not work with Apple TV or iOS devices. It's fine. There was something that it said like tested working. Where was that? Fine, tested. No, maybe it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different post. All it says is seller refurbished. And then, oh, I didn't see this thing. Seller assumes all responsibility. Is that saying if it fucking doesn't work? Like, I have that warranty, which I don't know what that really stands for, as well as I have, I think, like 30 days to return it. So 60-day return. Seller pays for return and shipping, which is fine. Whatever. I'll fuck myself right off with that. Yeah, I just want it to work. I'm not being petty, but by saying like, oh, it's not what I like this controller. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that left and right, I actually really like the feel of this controller. Feels like something I would take to my mother and say, hey, look at this controller. Have you ever seen it before? It's pretty rad. It even has like a way to just turn it off instead of popping the batteries out. I don't know. Like a whole upgrade compared to my other controllers. But of course, the one that I get doesn't work because I'm cheap and I got it refurbished. Because Daddy isn't made of money. Referring to himself as Daddy. So we got Etcher going. Ready for the... Oh, let me plug in the SD card back. Okay. Do we see that SD card? Right, is that? I'm assuming that's it. Yeah. It's fat. It's fat. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I wish it would. Okay, it is F. I was gonna say I wish it would tell me which drive, because I don't want to flash something that's not the right thing on Christmas Island. Yeah, I mean, isn't that every candy though? Name a candy that's not individually wrapped. That's not M&Ms in a bag. Isn't everything else? Rolos are not individually wrapped, I guess. You know, Jolly Ranchers are individually wrapped. Tootsie Rolls are individually wrapped in a bag. You get the bag, and then there's individual wrapped. I honestly wish they sold Tootsie Rolls as like a fucking glob. I would eat that. I would like sit down and serve it as a meal. I would put it in a tin, and I'd take a fork and knife and eat a whole Tootsie Roll. I love Tootsie Rolls so much. That fucking thing they do with the whey or whatever to make it like that milkiness or whatever. Oh, so good. I also love Fruitsies. We've been over this though. Yeah, I know. But think about it. There's always like Reese's cups. They have the little cardboard white thing underneath the cups, and then each cup has like its little ribbon wrapping thing. We're done here. Let's see what's in it. It is just the image, okay. That's gonna take 3 minutes. Yeah, but I mean, think of it, it's like every fucking candy. Unless it's like, because the whole appeal of M&Ms was like back in the day when they made it, is it doesn't melt in your mouth because it's that hard exterior. So it's like it doesn't need to be wrapped because it's wrapped by sugar. I'm trying to think of another example. Most things are bars that are not individually wrapped, but I mean, if you think about it, them as an individual thing is wrapped. And then it's so weird because when you get older, the need for candy and things that you would normally get at CVS. I guess I don't apply to this. You might, or anybody in the chat might, but I don't drink soda anymore. So that's kind of one thing that comes to mind when you go to CVS. You don't just go and buy a fucking individual thing of soda as much as you did when you were younger, but like fucking getting candy or gum or stuff that's like at the front counter. So I haven't got candy, I think, in years, unless it was just given to me because somebody else bought it or something. But I've never, it's been so long since I've gone to the counter of CVS and been like, I would also like this candy, because you do it when you were a kid, because one, of course, it's delicious, but two, because it's like, I'm able to buy my own thing and I'm going to buy candy because I'm a fucking rebel with a rebel yell. She cried more, more, more. Okay. SD blob. Let's flash this puppy. But yeah, most things that are consumed by the capital country that is the United States is gonna be it's gonna be individually wrapped with a bunch of labeling and a bunch of commercialism. Watermelon candy cane. I didn't know there was such a thing, but I can only imagine the whole peppermint idea is boring now. How long is this gonna take? Let's say 27 minutes. I can't read that. 15 minutes. 15 minutos. Por favor. But it broke in pieces because of the wrapping. Oh, I see what you're saying. You like somebody gave it to you and like it was already kind of cracked and the wrapping was holding it together, and then the moment you undid the wrapping, or you're talking about it stuck to the wrapping, and when you took it out of the wrapping, pulling the plastic off of it shattered it. Either or, probably. While I'm waiting here, I'm looking at the raid that Crispy Cake did. I saw IMHO RPG first, so I didn't know if it was him, but because I didn't have my events in my thing in front of my face. But it's funny how the and I'm not saying about Crispy Cake because I do the same thing. It's just funny how like you don't know if you're supposed to stick around. A lot of times I'm like, I'm out. See ya. I'm tired. I was watching the other person. That's the thing about raid. It's nice to give the ability to like, hey, here's the people that were watching me. Go watch this person that I know of and I think you'll like too. But a lot of times people are like, well, no, I fucking came to watch you. I don't want to watch somebody else. So I think raiding is funny in that sense. There's no like the etiquette is interesting. No, I know, that's what I'm saying. You don't even go on the raid. I at the very least say raid and haha, Big Johnny raid or whatever. But the moment like it's not what I was originally watching, I'm like, okay, and then I hurry to the bushes and scurry away. It's just interesting. It's a funny little psychological thing to think about. You know what I mean? Everybody does their own thing, and I'm not expecting anything. Some people expect things out of it. I almost never get follows from raids, and if I get a follow from a raid, I've gotten follows from a raid, but it was from the person who raided me. I've never got a follow from somebody who was following the raider. Never. Because again, I think most people who on the lower end, if you're rated by people who only have 3 or 4, like 3 to 10 people watching, those people are probably leaving their tab open and not actually there. So it's, you get them, and then they're like, oh, what's this? What am I watching now? When they come back to their tab, and they're like, I don't want to watch this, and then they close it. I'm assuming. What is that? What in God's green earth is that? Is it like a rocket pointing downwards? Is it like a saying that, you know, I have no idea what that means. I don't know most internet culture, so. And since we're waiting on this to flash, I'm just kind of doing a just. It's interesting. I know of two people. IMHO RPG is one of them, and Pug Weenie is the other. Where they do this thing where they put themselves as just chatting as the category. I wonder why they do that. I wonder if they benefit more than, because I don't put us. I put us in science and technology now, but I could have put us in just chatting because I'm just chatting right now, waiting for this to flash. But I don't have a camera on me, so I don't really follow under the category, or at least to be successful under just chatting. How do you feel about that, Richie? I'm thinking about putting a camera on my stupid face. It's my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do a survey or a study, a scientific study to see if I get more traction because of my stupid face. I'm not ready for it yet. I'm convincing myself that I'm gonna do it after the new year. And especially since that particular person isn't gonna be in the apartment, so I don't have to feel that self-conscious feeling that, oh, this person's kind of weirded out that I have a webcam on my face. Is it Kandarsa? I can't see with the blue font. Kandarse? What's going on? Yeah, we're kind of just hanging out. We're messing around with the Jetson Nano. It's been a long, drawn process. I've used Rufus a while ago. No, I think I'm thinking of I've used Rufus when I was in college. Etcher's just thoughtless. And Etcher I've done more with like the Raspberry Pi in it, because when it hits an error, there's not really anything I can do to change the write speeds or change. I don't know if I have Rufus on like available. I might somewhere. My thoughts on Etcher is that it uses Chrome, so it's a very large program. Oh, okay. And there's I think there's way more that you can do with Rufus compared to Etcher. Let me see if I. No, I don't seem to have it anymore. I did on this laptop, I think, that I'm also sitting in front of, but I don't have it on this computer. I guess while I wait, I can get it. I don't really have a gripe of either. I just know that Etcher, if it flashes fine, it's fine for what it is. But I remember Rufus having a lot more that you can do with it. Yeah. So you can actually decide what kind of the style of format that it's like the file system style that it's being written to. That too, yeah, it's portable. Yeah, I definitely don't have a real opinion about either. It's just that the reason we're using Etcher is I had it, and on NVIDIA's website they give it as a suggestion. So if I have it and it works, then we'll try it. But yeah, I think that I think I knew that about Google by like down here, doesn't it say it? Or resin.io. Somewhere I've read it. I don't remember where. Doesn't even. Oh, okay. Etcher's the old version. Now they're on to Balena. We were seeing references to Balena. Where was it? This is where it brought me. If I clicked on their little URL at the bottom, 130 megabytes. Where was it? Nope, that's old. Yeah, Balena Etcher. Who was suggesting that? Who did that? Was it I think it was that EDU website. I think, yeah, this must be the, we came from here. Yeah, the Villanova.edu is what, one of the guide that I was looking at, but yeah, they suggested the Bellina Etcher, so I guess that's their new version of it. But, poop. So yeah, this is kind of just taking its time. How's it going? Is it Conderosa? Let me see if I can. I can't read. They decided to use a blue, at least in the. Oh, it's Conderosa. Condarsa. That's what it is. The dev team may have split, so there's a fork of the code on the code. And then you said it will read the images and suggest master boot record or GPT. What is it? General partition or GUID partition table. My vote is with Rufus. Just sharing. Yeah, no worries. I'm open. It's not. Again, don't take it personal. I'm not doing it Etcher versus Rufus for any reason. The main task is just to flash this this SD card so we can start working with the Jetson Nano and use a known image that is made by this little team here. Oops, not that website. The Tech Toy Tinker. Tech Toy Tinker has this image that has RetroArch and has Dolphin on it. They called it Ares. We're just gonna be messing with that and see what we can see for performance. Yeah, so they talk about that it has a clock of 2 gigahertz. I don't know if they outright explain that because I feel like it was ETA Prime that was suggesting that the work they did, the work they did was to overclock the CPU. And as to whether or not it's SOC, that's what, RPB in the chat was pointing out that it's probably SOC, but I haven't seen anywhere that it outright suggests, because we were looking at like what defines a SOC, and at least on their website it just says that it's a quad-core ARM Cortex A57. I mean, I could look up that and see if that says it's SOC. Oh, you can't. Hold on. Let me. Put that on top of that. No, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, okay. It just says it's a power processor. I don't know if it's a SOC. I believe that the GPU is disassociated. If the chip has GPU in the same package, I think it's a SOC. It's on the same board, but I don't know. SOC. Implements ARM v8 architecture. It has one of the 4 processors in a single multiprocessor device. But then again, to your point, it's whether or not it's part of the GPU, or with on the same. It's like it is within, like, if you look up NVIDIA Jetson, it seems to be all part of the same removable piece that goes into somewhat the kind of like a, it looks like a PCIe, not a PCIe, but something similar, like more similar to like a RAM slot on a laptop. I don't, where am I looking here? It's like we were trying to, I was just trying to look up examples of it, and I haven't seen a schematic of it suggesting one way or the other. So this is a good picture of it. And we were assuming that's the RAM, obviously that's the CPU, and then I'm assuming this is the GPU, but I haven't seen anything to really promote what's going on. I think is it done? I don't know. I was trying to look that up for you. No, it's 90%. You talking about whether or not it's on the SD card, or whether or not I have it downloaded, or yeah, I wish there was like a diagram of where the GPU is on the board. It's still flashing. I think you can still, yeah, you can see Etcher, it's still flashing. Yeah, they don't really speak to it. And I'm no expert, so I'm not claiming to be either. This is me just messing around with it. I picked it up because I was seeing the potential of emulating Dolphin on a single arm or single board computer. Yeah, I'd really love to know the aim directly at the I mean, I could outright ask Google, I guess. Well, the fact that I looked up SOC and all the examples, oh, that doesn't look like it. What is that? Oh, that's the Jetson Xavier. SCM, system on. I think I saw something different acronym. Where was it? No, what did I see? Oops, I shouldn't do that. Orin, Xavier, Nano. Module, a small AI computer that has the performance, power, efficiency needed. No. It doesn't say. Yeah, I saw SO, but I don't know. That's the each Jetson. I don't know. It wasn't showing me that on the. I tried searching SOM on the website, so I don't. SOM. Oh, there it is. Each NVIDIA Jetson is complete system on module, including CPU, GPU, memory. So that's not a SOC, is it? I guess. Is that a SOC? In the terminology of a SOC, I guess, because it's CPU and GPU, but memory as well. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So when it's just detachable and it's on its own little board like that, SOM. Various combinations of performance, power efficiency, and the form factor so they can be used for customers across industries. Cool. So that's just validating. This is just gonna complain because it's being written to. I wonder what is that doing? Weird. It's like trying to make all these. Huh. Very odd. As long as it's not overwriting this. Which one is it now, though? I should have gone the route of, Rufus, if this is gonna be weird like this. Like the Raspberry Pi Compute, which is SOM as well, okay. That's funny that it doesn't zoom in here. Timer events interrupts so that there's the 4 cores. Level 2 memory system and then miscellaneous. Validating process. Are you yourself working on anything like this, Kandarsa? I love how the camera's out of focus. Hold on. On a firewall at the moment. That's cool. For someone else. What does that involve when you're making a firewall or working on when you say, is this some Linux project? I guess I wouldn't know any of the background and how that works. Sonic wall IPsec tunnel not up. Okay. What's the hardware? Which Sonic wall? Not focusing. Whatever. You do networking mostly? There we go. TZ37 TZ370. No, one of those little guys. One of those little firewall appliances. I used to do a little networking, but I was not like professional. A lot of the stuff that I administered was already kind of set up. Okay, where's this at? Fucking halfway there. Well, that's cool to see you work directly for Cisco. But I thought SonicWall was Dell. Oh, you're just saying, you're talking about you're doing the SonicWall on the side. Isn't that blasphemy? That you're working with a SonicWall when you're Cisco? Oh, so you're Cisco certified doing contract work as a Cisco engineer, or somebody who's capable of installing Cisco appliances, and that pays the bills. Is that what you mean? And I'm assuming when you say yeah, I didn't know if the 3x was the 3-time certified, but I think that's just what it is. Drives a really I looked it up and it's like, what is 3x CCIE? It's a 3. This person's being a funny soul. Where was it? I'm not looking at it on that computer, but they said a 3x CCIE is a person who drives a really nice car. I once met an 8x CCIE at CLUS in 2016. Naturally, I asked, "Where's your car?" and rolled my eyes. You can't afford a car with just a regular job? I don't understand that. I guess only you guys, you network administrators, or you network and security engineers can afford cars. That was written in 2020. Oh man. 69%. Cool. For 68%. I'm a little worried about what's going on with all those USB drives that it's seeing. But again, as long as it's not wiping my other stuff. I assume it would have already done it if it was going to, because it's now in the validation process. Not that, does Rufus have a printout to see what's going on? Rufus. Printout. Maybe not. Gonna stop doing it on a different screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know what the scenario with all these drives are, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Rufus. I thought... I mean, it has the status. Yeah, it doesn't... I thought it did. I thought it had some, like, down here, I thought it suggested what was going on. It might, I don't know. It's obviously it's a static image, so I'm not sure, but... What candy were you eating? No install, just download and double click. Okay. Yeah, I'll give. If Etcher fucks up, I'll get Rufus. What kind of chocolate? I know you already said that it was your watermelon candy canes, but curious if you had good chocolate or if it was that crappy the crappy Nestle chocolate. It's usually an Easter thing with like the aluminum Easter bunnies. That candy sucks. M&M and some Russell Stover. I don't think everyone talks about that Russell Stover egg. Isn't that what it is? What I think we were talking about that Russell Stover egg. Isn't that thing like a big deal? No, what am I thinking of? Not Russell Stover. Cadbury. That's the thing that everyone's talking about. The Cadbury cream egg. And then they started putting stickers or something, and kids used to eat them or something. I don't know. But those are the ones where it's at. Not Russell Stover. Yeah, or the orange chocolate is another example. I haven't had. I used to get those for Easter. I haven't had one of those in a while. I don't think I really liked them very much. They're okay. And so I have an old version of Etcher, and I've been seeing like when it unmounts, it sometimes fucks up, and I think it's like how it's reading back to Windows. Windows doesn't understand what's going on with the drive. Oh, I thought it was saying like it fucked up. It's out of date. No, it looks like it finished. I don't know what's going on with all these drives though. And we have like 600 exposed drives. Like the whole alphabet is a drive now. I'm sure after I restart the computer, it'll be fine. So it says it's done. I'm gonna get my ass up and get to go over to the hardware itself. Let me turn this off so I can put the chat over there. I'm not really like in a good place with how I want this all set up, but I'm trying my best here. Yeah. I wasn't gonna do anything crazy like ejecting or whatever. So I should be able to capture this. This is gonna be the other challenge, is capturing the hardware. I'm not gonna do it over a webcam or anything. I'm gonna take my laptop with me. Let's see. I believe you just pop it in this puppy right here. And then it has that like spring load. And then I'll just put it back. And then it even looks like it has yeah, it does. It has space for M2, which is pretty cool. I wonder how that comes into play. How you can utilize that, or M.2. How you can maybe just add extra storage. I'll look into that, in the future, but for right now, put this back. So, I have the power supply here. I can't win here, can I? Hold on. I gotta find some way to plug this in. Luckily, it's like double bound. It's got like twist ties on both ends, so it's actually pretty long. So that should do me fine. And so yeah, I'm trying to capture this with the Elgato, so hopefully that goes swimmingly too. Throw the HDMI in before I plug this in too. So this is live. It's gonna fall. This is the HDMI I want. I have to pick stuff off the ground. I'm kind of in bad shape here. Okay. Yeah, I just want to see this boot, so I don't really need Ethernet yet. So I guess we're good to go. Is there an idea of light? It's like a Raspberry Pi where it has some indication as to what's going on. Sure. I'm not getting any signal from the video. Let me unplug this. It's only the 5-volt 1 amp power supply, so I'm not sure. I think mentioned there's a green light. Okay. The other thing, I don't know if there's some, like I have to bridge some power. Yeah, there's I see there's the power right there. Right there. That light should be illuminating, but it's not. Let me try USB, micro USB to see if maybe it's this adapter that I got from Adafruit. If I can find USB. This. Yeah, I got a multimeter in the other room. I could try that too. So hold on. Let me try the USB. I got the USB here. Try that. So that has green light. You can see that, right? Yeah, it's picking up in the camera. So what do you need to do for this to work? Do you have to program that maybe? That doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to think out of the box here. But there's a power. Actually, let's just see. I'll work with this. I'll see that is doing what it needs to do, I guess. In terms of capturing it over Elgato, and then we'll worry about the power. Oh, help if I plugged in the HDMI, of course. Kind of unplug that. Wait, maybe it's the HDMI? No, HDMI shouldn't be doing anything. I don't know. Most of the time when you plug in an HDMI after the fact with like a Raspberry Pi, it doesn't seem to register it. So let's see if that worked. Super small. Hold on. Let me get the capture. I don't know what's so teeny tiny. I'll try and blow that up. Because the only resolution I'm given by OBS is 1080p. It's obviously too big. Oh, I'll crop it. That's what I'll do. For the time being, I guess. But it's pretty unlegible, right? Because I'm like blowing it out now. But I mean, we get a sense that there's some okay that is. What is it? Started. Can't. Hold on. I have the starting network, nano resolution, starting network manager, created slice, system. Can't really read it. 2 of 2. A start job is running. End user configuration. OEM installation. Oops. Wait, hold on 1 second. What did that happen? Just for some example. Still doing some magic. The OEM. Yeah. So well, this is are you the develop? So this is the developer kit. I haven't even put the other image on the obviously I haven't even got to the point with that Linux slash RetroArch image. I was just touching the heat sink. It's not too hot, so that's good. I'll have to Google to see what they suggest for a fan. I have a fan here somewhere. I have this fan. It's obviously not meant for it, but it looks like it kind of lines up with those leads. I mean, at the very least, it's just the two. Probably like what, like a volt or something, or less than. Right, and then where's the fan? That's a 4-pin fan. I don't know if I should fuck with it while it's writing. I'm not entirely entirely sure. It's 4 pinned, so I'm assuming that's just for the data to read back to the board to tell it whether or not it's spinning or not to get an idea. But I'm sure one of them has some sort of voltage and one of them's ground, so I can try it when it's not writing. I don't want to do it in the middle of it writing. I also don't want to short it, but I doubt I'll short it with a fan. But it lines up kind of perfectly with the threaded holes like that. So at the very least I can have some sort of cooling. I might have a fan that has the data lines, but I don't have it on me right now. Is that even readable? Not that anybody's sitting here reading it. I don't know, how else do you stream these kind of things? I just thought it would be fun to, because I'm going to be doing it, so I figured at the very least I try to stream the process. Oh, nope. I do want this. I mean, I need an enhance. Focus. Is it doing something? It's now 2 of 2, so I believe so. I have to lean on my monitor. It says the start job is running. Yeah, it says 7 minutes and 9 seconds. No limit. It says job is running for end user configuration after initial OEM installation. You're talking about, oh, now it's back to 1 of 2. It keeps flip-flopping between 1 and 2 and 2 of 2. Huh. Maybe I have to Google what that means. I'm not sure why it keeps you are right. It seems to be flip-flopping. I thought I just happened to catch it go to 2 of 2, but it seemingly went from, it's been flip-flopping between 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. Let's say a start job is running for end user configuration. Nano. Fails to boot on Nano. Download this. My Nano fails to boot. It hangs at a start job is running for end user. Yeah. Anyone else had this problem? I had the same problem with Xavier. Then I pressed the reset button and everything works fine now. I tried cycling power with no effect. Leaving the Nano powered off for weekends appeared to have worked. It's running now. What? I was also facing similar issues on the Jetson TX2. I tried pressing the reset button and it worked fine after that. What? They are in parallel, you think? Just not a lot of it's not an open window as to understand if that's true or not, as to, because it just says it to me. It just looks like it's flip-flopping between 1 and 2. Because the other thing is this forum seems to sound like it fails eventually. I think, I don't know, they didn't say it outright, but it says fails to boot. Oh, it hangs at. So I guess technically we are hanging at that. And then you said if you wait, it will time out. Yeah, that's what I was assuming too. Another waiting process. You want the music? The music's the only reason you hear it. Yeah, hold on, let me put it back. I don't have it in the scene is why. Here, I'll switch it up too. Yeah, no, I thought of doing music because that exact reason that it gets boring without, like, it just becomes a lame, boring stream, especially since we're just waiting here for this to hopefully time out. Am I? Yes, it's solid now, isn't it? I don't see it flip-flopping at all, and I don't see the little indicator red loading like thing in the command line showing movement. Is it frozen? Yeah, you think so? Reset it. Is there a reset button on this puppy? I know they were talking about the other board. I don't see a reset button like the Xavier reset button, Jetson Nano. Wait. Oh. It seems to have like a button like the those Spark or the Arduino, but I don't see it. Jetson Nano reset button. I guess you can obviously make your own. Is there, what is that? That's a fan. Oh, no, that's serial. TXRX. That's more serial, I think. I don't see it. I don't even see like a pin for resetting it like they have right here. Where's this plugging into? That is here. These last two right here. Potentially, I can try to reset it that way, or I could just unplug it. We'll just unplug it for the time being. Makes sense. Let's try that again. Whoa, look at that. We might have not seen that when we started. It's a giant NVIDIA logo. Now it's seemingly gone, and I don't have a green light. That's no good. Did I? Like that. Huh. Hopefully we can get a green light again. So the green light, and then it shows the NVIDIA logo, and then I wasn't watching the board, I was trying to get the image on the screen. So it hasn't gone out. And now it went out. Huh. Jetson Nano. Jetson Nano. Green light. Logo, then turns off. Something like that. Shows the video, then turns off. Here we go. When I plug in the micro USB, the green light LED is on, and then I can see the NVIDIA logo on my monitor. After several minutes, the NVIDIA logo disappears. The green LED is still on. Then it shows no signal. Then nothing happens. I check the log for the UART port. Nano stops randomly. Did some power tests in the post. In short, try another power supply and hope it works. I'm reading many of the threads. Many of them talk about small defects on the traces. So I've ordered a new one. Fuck. Seriously? No, hold on. I don't know how to get the UART boot log. We might have to look to get that. Do you see any Ubuntu GUI? I mean, I could also try, maybe it's a defect with the image now that it didn't finish. The kernel is able to boot in the system and wanted for the user. However, the desktop does not appear. Are you using SDK Manager or Etcher? Please try SDK Manager and see if it helps. Blah blah blah. And then he might have just fixed his. I hate when people don't write back. You never know if it's fine. You never know if that fixed it for them. So let me try and get. Should I do Rufus? Rufus says barrel jack is 5 volts. Try getting that working. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Not sure why it wouldn't want to work. Absolutely no green light. And what it is it's... Yeah, I know. What does it ask for? How many amps does it say the barrel jack is supposed to be? This one's 4 amps. That's it. No. Power supply. Three amp power, because Amazon says 4 amps, Seed Studio says 4 amps, Oster bot says 5-volt 4-amp barrel. This website says 2 amps. This website says 4 amps again. I don't know, it's all over the fucking place. Yeah, this is 4 amps. See, obviously 2.5 is from the micro USB, but the barrel is 4. Huh. Does it say anything? Enable. Oh, enable. Oh, there we go. I have to bridge it. By default, the micro USB plug is enabled. You should put a jumper on the J28. But this isn't. You're saying. I thought usually USB is 5-volt 2 amps. This is 2.5. Let me try bridging that. I'll go get a wire. No, I should have a wire right here, hold on. Wire right here. So let's try that. No jumper. Yeah, I was just gonna use a wire. I'm not sure what I don't have like the is that a certain conduction? Is it any different than just using a wire? Okay. I don't know. I get a little nervous. I don't want to. I mean, I obviously I can't use this thing if it's not working at all. But let me bend down again. Try this, and just this is a switching power adapter. 5 volts, 4 amps. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd look to order something for. Obviously, that looks silly, but just for the time being. So let's try that again. And I know it's not. I'm using a power strip, but the same power strip that's powering this light beside me is what I'm plugging this brick into. So it's not the power strip. Let's try that. So there you go. There's the green light. We're solving science here. But whether or not it's just gonna go out again. You're saying so you saw somewhere on a forum that this held the current or some. It wasn't like what? It's not. Maybe because the. Hold on, let me switch the thing. This USB is just plugged into my laptop, so my laptop's probably not even the what is it looking for? 2 amps, 2.5 amps. It's probably like 1 or 1.5. So maybe that was the problem when writing to it. So maybe we shouldn't have let it get to that point in the first place. Let's see if I can get the image. It hasn't turned off. So there's that. There's a red. That's the OS, isn't it? What is that? Isn't that the date right there? Wednesday? For some reason? I can't read that. Hold on. It's such a weird resolution. it's a weird resolution to OBS for some reason. It looks fine on this monitor over here. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, because I'm cropping it. That's fucking why. Silly me. Let's see. I had cropped it so we could read it. How about now? There we go. Coolio in the gang. Awesome. So I guess the barrel did it. Probably enough current to actually get that thing to read from the SD card. I'm not sure what that was all about. I'm assuming it's probably just wasn't getting enough power from my laptop port, which makes sense. I would say it's doing whatever it was told to do. Probably. It might have just it's probably got to a point where it couldn't actually write and it was a failsafe. Now you need a mouse and keyboard. I do. Hold on. This is an endeavor. Hold on. You got this. I just gotta find this. And I probably want to move the Firefox I vote laptop power was inadequate. Yeah, it's probably my mistake. It was right there, so I tried it. Let me move Firefox out of the way. Or just, like, up here, I guess. Okay, cool. You don't get to see the time. So, now we get to the I guess, just setting this time because this is just Ubuntu. I have two Logitech, so I'm not entirely sure which one it is. Doesn't look like it's this one. Is it this one? How do I know? Is it too late for a mouse? Is it not going to install its drivers? Seemingly nothing's working. Let me pull this and put it in my laptop, find out which Logitech keyboard it is. Might just have to go get an old keyboard. So it's not this one. Is it neither of them? Are they out of battery? Let me see it working on my laptop here. I have a keyboard right on the side if this doesn't work. I'm just not sure which one it is. Seemingly out of battery. It smells kind of electrical. This catches on fire. They did suggest to put it on that little box. Not like that, but the heck. I might just go get the keyboard because I'm not having any luck with these K35, K400Rs. I've been just swapping batteries to see if I can get it going. Okay, that's this one. This. I know it's this keyboard, but nothing seemingly moving. Okay, there we go. But where's the mouse? There's no cursor. Oh, there it is. It's super small. Am I reading? Am I doing this on stream? Am I reviewing this and agreeing to it? I wonder if they're voiding this user license by. You saw me read it. I wonder if the guys that I'm taking the OS from are breaking this. Am I breaking the law right now? Let's see, because it does say something about like tampering. It's not necessarily tampering with it because they're making. I'm assuming they made their own OS. Oh, did the batteries give out? Fuck. Yeah, that was the problem the whole time. Maybe get different batteries. Wait for a hot second. Fuck. I don't know if I can steal batteries out of anything other than just recharge. Oh, the TV remote. Hold on. Steal it from the TV remote. The guy that made PGP encryption had to go to court for breaking U.S. laws for exporting crypto software. So he shows up the code printed and bound and said all he did was provide a book. As it was open source, judge ruled it was fine. Yeah, it's funny how that, like, with most people, it's not like they're doing it maliciously. They're what is it, it's a sincerest form of flattery. I gotta go steal the I don't know why I'm still wearing my headphones. I have no audio. I gotta go get batteries from the TV remote. Let's try that. Oh, I guess I can sit down now. Hold on. Beat's trying to figure out which mic I should be talking to. I just have no space in here to figure out what I'm doing. Then we gotta figure out the resolution because I can't see really. English. Still can't read that. English US for both. Sure, yep, New York. And then arcade PC. I'm not really doing anything with this that it has anything crazy on it. What else do I need? Log in automatically. I have to have a password? Okay. Or did it have continue the whole time and I can't see it? Okay. No, it didn't. Okay. The desired size of APP partition in megabytes. Default value in input field is the maximum size that can be accepted. Enter 0 or leave blank to use the maximum size value. I guess so. I'd assume that I want the maximum size. But that's... Yeah, I believe... Yeah, I'm assuming other than the... Because that's the almost 32 gigs. I'm assuming that's the rest of it's on the OS, or from the OS. The system has new QSPI image. We will remove the unused bootloader part. Okay, it's just saying that it doesn't need all those other files when it created the other stuff. That good stuff. What's going on, Pugweenie? Are you playing? Were you playing anything today? I don't know if you had. No, because it's 9:50, and I'd assume you would have already been live. You just got home. Did you go see family and friends? I haven't seen your Discord to know if you've said that you've been up to anything. You're tired? I feel like I've seen that you said that you were going somewhere, but I don't remember. Probably just to see family for the holidays, right? Delete. I thought I hit it. Oh, it's loading right now. I'm like, I thought I hit continue. Are you gonna be streaming tomorrow? Is that the plan? The man with the plan. Yeah, you might have mentioned it on stream. That's probably what I'm considering. Oh, speaking of stream. Oh yeah, Pup Weenie is tomorrow. The that is your first time doing that, right? No, because the whole video was talking. Because I feel like I missed the first one, but your video was talking about how you did it, and the character that you're portraying is saying that they've learned how to stream and now they want to take on more challenges, and then they're doing the surgeon. It's like a surgeon simulator game. It's not the surgeon simulator, but it's like a. Was it on the Nintendo DS? I caught some of it, but I forget at this point in my life. MVP model mode. Here, I need my laptop. I want to look up this stuff because I'm not entirely sure. Surgery visual novel. I think it started on DS. That's cool. But I have the Wii one, which is like a definitive edition. Yeah, it seems like a DS gamer. It seems like something that would have been like a learning. You know how the Nintendo always tries to get into that space where they're like, we're gonna use our hardware for learning and stuff, and they introduce like those brain games, and you know, where people try to make hardware so it's like you can do intricate things, like what they were hoping the Microsoft glasses would have done to try and like simulate surgery and shit. But Nintendo always does it like weirdly when it's like you would never use a fucking Nintendo DS to take pictures at a concert with your camera, even though people do. So I feel like it's probably their intention, but it's like low for the public and not for actual, um, you know, medical uses. Let's see, MVP model. Found my copy of the DS Brain game. I'm gonna try to play it every day in 2022 and see if it helps. Are you finding yourself forgetful and you need to beef up on your brain games? Let's see here. MVP model mode. Let's see. Cover a wide variety of performance and power requirements. You have short-term. I think everybody does at this point. It probably doesn't help with the attention, the loss of attention when it comes to like swiping through things and always having different things going on around you that messes with your sensory. I'm sure, it doesn't help us to remember things. Because if our attention is always broken, then how are we supposed to commit things to memory? Model introduces the different modes on the Jetson. Because what is this? Is this almost like overclocking it? That's what I'm trying to. I just want to make sure. I also hate that. I wish I could fix the resolution so we could read this. Here, let me. For your guys' sake, I can't do this, but for myself. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully my brain will beef up and I can remember directions on a map. Are you gonna go travel? Is that what the plans are? Was the Jetson a holiday gift? No, well, I mean, I guess to myself. I didn't get anything for Christmas. I didn't ask for it. I had my mom donate to a farm. But in terms of a gift, I guess, yeah, I bought it for myself. I'm trying to do this, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm trying to do this idea that I bring the arcade to bars. So I'm trying to get something that's a little bit more beefy than a Raspberry Pi to emulate like the GameCube, so I can host Super Smash tournaments and stuff like that. So it'd be beneficial to understand what this does. But I don't know. So we got the default, and then we have 5 watts. What is? And then if I do 5 watts, I can pick. Oh, hold on. So it says right there, default. So if I do default, then the CPU min frequency is. I'm assuming that's in hertz alone, not megahertz. What is it? So the max jumps from 900, no, 1, 2, 3, 908 million? I mean, sorry, 918 million? Is that, I can't read it. Yeah. 918 million. It jumps from 147 or 148 million to 900 million. No, does it? I feel like there's more zeros in the default. So it's more with the default. So wouldn't I want the default? I think it's really cool. You stream yourself doing this and talking about the process. Yeah, it's tough because you would know. Because when you stream, you're go go go, and I understand because a lot of people lose interest and they're like, okay, see, I'm not. If this isn't going anywhere, then fuck this, I'm out. So you always want their attention. So I'm doing it for myself. I want this done. I was going to be doing this on today, so I'm like, why don't I just stream it anyway? Why not? But yeah, to that point, because it's been kind of a just chatting stream. Richie, my coworkers in the stream, talking about candy, and also, we had a lot of help from Kundarsa. Apologize again if I don't have your name right. And they've been enjoying the ride. Yeah, especially since a lot of, if you know the person, it's kind of like watching a YouTube video, and instead of just having it done, you get to join along for the ride. The GPU max frequency is 80. How many? So the max of the GPU does not change, but the CPU does. And I can't. It looks like the max is higher for default, so we're just gonna do default. I can't fucking read because it's so small, but it looks like it was, you know, almost double. Oh yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping around at all and showing some interest. I hope to, at what time is it? 10? I hope to get to the process of seeing how the GameCube works and being able to test out benchmarks. I don't have a fan though. That's the only. I'm a little worried about the heat from the CPU. I don't want to burn this thing out. That's one of my biggest fears right now. Let me go touch it. See if it's scalding fucking hot. It has that aluminum, you know, for the dispensing the heat off the CPU, but I don't have a cooler. I could put my hand on it so it's not crazy hot. All of the DKC OST are amazing. Yeah, I I downloaded the OST and I downstepped it. Like I just pitched it down 3 what do you want to call it? Not notes, but like stepped it down to whatever, like E flat or whatever, just so it wouldn't be caught by copyright if it does. Some Nintendo things get flagged. So there's that. Just so I could be on YouTube as well. Whoa, look at that crazy stuff. Look at that crazy logo. Or that means it exploded and I can't use it. So keyboard short. Am I stuck here, or is this? I might have to blow it back down. Maybe it fixed the resolution. I can't read what it. All I see is the keyboard shortcuts, but I don't see the next step of attack. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's loading in the OS now. It's just like a hint of the day or some shit. I can't read anything. It's so small. So there. Oh yeah, there is the OS. I gotta fix the. Let me, instead of. I don't know Ubuntu very well. If anyone else does, I'm listening. It should be pretty straightforward, at least nowadays, right? Appearance. Just so we can read it. Not appearance. Oops. Let me No, I like the NVIDIA one. I don't want the woodchuck. How do I just make it change the resolution? Auto hide the launcher. Appearance, all settings. Anyone know Ubuntu? Displays, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Apply. Watch it explode. There we go. That's probably better. It was like 4K. It's like I can't read that shit. Okay, that's better. Okay. Oh, did I not? Did I run out of time? I didn't even notice. Must have ran out of time. I didn't know I was supposed to hit apply. Apply. Where did it say, are you sure? Oh, does this display look okay? Keep. Okay. Apply. Oh. Get rid of this. I thought I'm so used to Windows just closing when you hit apply. Okay, so the next step. I mean, I guess I could go all night if it works. If it starts to go in the right direction. If we hit a wall, I'll probably stop. Now what was the instructions? I have fucking like 3 keyboards in front of me. I don't know which one to use. So this says oh. This says download CPUF file and then download section at the bottom page and place it user local bin on the Jetson Nano. How do I go to the root? This? Oh, I didn't see that say that. Other locations. This thing. User. Local. Bin. Right. On the Jetson Nano, sudo chmod. Okay, so I need to go get a USB stick. Hold on. And it's interesting because it looks like you're just installing this over the kernel, which I've not, like, I had assumed that we would boot to it, but I guess not. I thought it was its own image. Let's see, I got 3 USB drives. One of them's got to do something, right? This has nothing on it, cool. So I gotta throw that. Let's see. Back to this, sorry. Just so you're watching. I threw in downloads. Aries. Throw that on this. There's not enough space. This thing's 60. Is it? What? Is this still seeing this? What is this? Oh, this is only seeing 57 gigs. Well, that makes sense, I guess. But what was the image? Open areas. I don't remember at this point. 59. God damn it. I have a. How would they expect you to get it onto the Aries? I have this over here. I don't know if I have enough space on this thing. I might have to move some shit first. I'm also not reading the chat if anyone's saying anything. So yeah, let me go get this SSD that I have over on the side. I have to take a leak. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna put it on the be right back. So I will be right back. Don't you go anywhere. So in terms of the image, I don't know where it went. I went and unplugged the USB, the thumb drive to plug in an SSD, and now I think it's. Let me see if I. This one. Yeah, it's gone. I don't know what happened to the. Oh, did it fall asleep? Is that what it is? Is it really? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Oh, hold on. What is it on top of it? This. There. Okay, it's still there. I think it did that because it went to sleep, I guess. Cool. So let me do this on the side. You don't need to watch me do this. How much do I have left? 557. What was it? It was 60 or 72 gigs? I already forget. It was 62 gigs. It was 59. Oh, it was what? There was only 52 left on the USB or whatever. Are you sure that's the right image? I'm surprised at how big it is. Will it fit on your SD card when it's moved over? Are we moving it over? Thanks for the lurk, Chard. Are we moving it over, or are we just installing it from the image? I'm not sure. You're maybe right. Let me see. I like your thinking, Lincoln. Let me see. Because I got the fucking largest thing, which sucks. It says Aries Beta 2 plus 4 gig models. Today we release the all-in-one 2 and 4 gig RAM image for NVIDIA Jetson Nano. This release features OpenGL and Vulkan 2. Yeah, I only have a 32 gig. Fuck. I only have a 32 gig SD. Does it say how much it needs? Because then you change the permissions, speed that you put both in minimum and maximum. If the kernel does not support that same speed, it will look at the closest value it supports. For example, if we put 1800, the closest value is 1836, and that is what it selects. Execute to get a GUI menu. Lower the speed of the CPU. To save yourself time, you can create a script that makes this faster. Do this by opening text online. I don't need to do it faster, but... Do you think that it uses... You're related to... Did somebody do a genetics test? Let me put it on the solid state that I have. Go. It sounds like it uses some GUI. See, it says it to get a GUI menu. Maybe it will tell me if I don't have enough space. Maybe it's smart like that. So let me throw it on this solid state drive that I have. And let's see what's good. It says... Yeah, it doesn't say in their README. Is it assumed? I might have to put this on hiatus and go and get a bigger SD and try this again another day. Oh. Doesn't even see this in solid state. Why not? Maybe this doesn't have enough juice to power this. I'm putting in like this external thing. Hold on. To be the only one. Is that any better? Oh, it still doesn't see it. Fuck. Okay, let me go plug it directly into the PC. My grandmother went to an adventure to find her heritage and learn that back in the 70s. Well, you are... Oh, I won't say your last name. I almost did. Oops. Your last name is not very unique, So I can only imagine that there's got to be some lineage there, since it's such a just a, you know, generic Irish English name. Hold on. I still don't see that disc. Is it loading still? Oh, I still can't get this solid state to go. I tried pulling the webcam out of the USB. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Richie. Thanks for coming around. If you're even still there. Hopefully, I still have a... Ow! Do I even have a mic? Yeah. Goodbye. I don't know what's going on with this. I can't get the... No matter what I do, I can't get it to read this solid state. Fuck. I don't know. And the other thing is I'm not too worried, because if it has both 2 and 4, then I'm assuming that it only deals with one or the other, so it probably doesn't need to be all of that space. Okay, but I don't know why my PC will not handle reading the solid state. What else can I do? I don't want to reinstall the image. Re-download it. Oh, I know what I can do. Physically plug it in. Things that I can do. For whatever reason, unless I'm assuming restart my entire PC doesn't seem to want to work with that solid state drive. I'm gonna try to plug in this again. I ran out of ideas. Sorry for the leaving it empty and boring, but I was trying to think of something that I could do. I don't really have an idea of what to do other than I'm going to throw it over the network, over LAN, because I can't get, for whatever reason, my PC won't try to install the driver of this SSD, so it just won't recognize it. So, get back in here. So I think it's gonna take a lot less time to copy it over to my laptop LAN than it will to get it from Drive. So it's compensating for the fact that for whatever reason it doesn't want to fucking work. My SSD card doesn't want to work. So it's gonna take about 8 minutes. Let's see if, I guess I gotta fix the fact that the webcams are now fucked up because I unplugged them. As well as the, there we go. Put those back in order. Okay, so that, okay, let's, maybe you guys would get the captured audio, but let's mess around with the instead of going directly to Dolphin and stuff. Let's see if we could see how it feels, like the browser and stuff. Is there even a browser? How does one browse? Chrome? Chromium? And since I don't need that other monitor anymore, I'll put Opera over there. Right, yeah. Everything's a mess now because I'm trying to do this without too much downtime. So yeah, this is gonna take 8 minutes. So that's a lot faster than like half an hour for grabbing it off Drive. It's the best I can do. Without restarting the PC. So let's see, YouTube. Is what? That's all. Oh, I don't have. Does it have a? I don't even know if this has a Wi-Fi. I didn't buy it for it to be Wi-Fi enabled. I don't even know. Oh, this. Yeah, it looks like it only has Ethernet. So I can't test that. Does it have Wi-Fi? I don't know. I'm just gonna try it, I guess. I'm going to hide this for the time being. Hold on. I think this is it. Do I have it spelled right? I don't have it spelled right. I don't know, does the Jetson Nano have Jetson Nano Wi-Fi? No, I don't think it does. It doesn't come with Wi-Fi built in. Okay, so it doesn't have it. Never mind. I'm just trying to buy time here. I got like 6 more minutes. Because I don't have an Ethernet cable near me. Or do I? I might. Hold on. Ah! What did that show? I guess that doesn't matter. It's not right. I don't know what made... Oh, I must have... Laying this on the keyboard must have made it go. Let's see here. Run out of real estate here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do have Ethernet, but I couldn't pull it from this fucking Raspberry Pi over here. No matter what I did. It wouldn't dislodge itself. It's one of those annoying Ethernet clips that doesn't come... Oh, what the fuck? Well, that fucked up while I was moving it out of my lap. Oh, let me try that again. That's gonna wait another 8 minutes. I might as well go get Ethernet while we wait. Okay, so I had Ethernet around me. I should be able to make this work. I'm gonna fix this thing. It sucks. It's better. Somewhat. I just don't want to pull this away. Okay, that looks like I'm getting Ethernet now. Cool. Oh. I Clock is behind. It says 3:59. It's not. Why is the New York Times saying it's 3:59? What the fuck? Time and date settings. New York manual. Oh, why is it doing the minute when I'm trying to? 4:10, and then it's obvious it's the 12:27, right? Is that set? How do I hit yes? Just leaving didn't do it. The fuck? I don't understand Ubuntu half the time. Like why didn't that work? Like I didn't see an okay or anything. Like was I supposed to increment it there? I'm hitting enter and it's not. Okay, that seemingly worked. 21. Oh, okay. There you go. Now it works. Okay, let's refresh that. Cool. Already kind of slow, unless because that shouldn't be my my network. Should we watch Mr. Beast do stupid shit? Ugh, YouTube sucks so much when it comes to the stuff that oh, I'm glad the Nardwar's trending. I'm happy for that. But everyone else can go fucking suck a dick. I hate all of this stuff that's like on the internet. I don't know. It's just a cesspool of shit. Especially Mr. Beast. I couldn't, you know, people are like, oh, well, you know, it's like, nope, no. I don't understand. Is there, let's see, what's it fucking called? I don't know. Ubuntu resource monitor. GNOME. Okay. Terminal. Am I gonna get flagged for whatever this stuff is? I don't even know if you guys are getting the audio. Yeah, you're not even getting the audio. Cool. Maybe it doesn't even have an audio driver. Sudo apt-get install GNOME system monitor. And then what do you just GNOME system monitor? Is it just that? GNOME system monitor. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see here. Resources. Oops, you can't see it because of the Firefox. So we're using 2.6 of the 4 gigs. Network. It's not too important. So we're only using. Like, we're not even going beyond 50%. Oh, we kind of did. What spiked when it's processing the new video? Doesn't show GPU at all. So it's kind of up and down. Doesn't seem to really spike 100%. GPU monitor. Linux. There's GL Mark II, GLX gears. Let's try GL Mark. But does it ever show like a diagram? NV top. NV top Linux. Ubuntu install. Yeah, let's try that. Let's close this. What was it? Sudo apt install nvtop. Unable to locate package nvtop. I think I need the actual. I need to grab it from somewhere. Oh, it says the next installation steps are for Ubuntu 18.4, 16.04. This is estimated to be fine, but if you're using 19.04, then you just use install top. So it's more complicated than that. Is there a tool for it? Look at this guy make his house. GPU remap demo, stereo demo. Do I already have it? NV top? No. NVIDIA. Remap demo. Well, seemingly not. How's this doing? 82%. We got 2 gigs left. GPU monitor. NVIDIA. No, what is it? Yeah, NVIDIA Jetson Nano. Monitor GPU usage. Is there any way to monitor GPU usage Jetson Nano for evaluation purposes? I also find the useful Jetson stats. Tegra stats utility can let you know. Is it already here though? Tegra. No. Let's put this to the challenge, shall we? Tegra status utility install. IBM x86 64 CUDA version. I think we're CUDA. An ARM targets on Linux. Use Linux perf to collect thread scheduling data and IP instruction pointer samples. No. Somebody says Jetson stats. Pip? I don't have pip. JTop. See? JTop. Yes, you can run JTOP simple using a simple command JTOP. Sudo is no longer required. JTOP? JTOP's not found. Is this part of this? Look at how cool that looks. I need that. Package monitoring software and control from NVIDIA, Jetson. Cool. Install. I need pip. Install pip. Ubuntu. I think I need Python. I should have sudo Python. Yeah, I have Python. Exit. Quit. Ah! Q. How do I... Is it... So it's... I did Control Z. Sudo apt. Sudo apt. Install Python 3. I don't know if I have Python 3 though. Python 3 pip. Um, 80 megs is okay with me. And this is done installing. I mean, moving over to this hard drive, so that's good. So I will unplug this and plug that in. I can handle that. Looks to see it. Pay no attention to all the other stuff. We just want this. This blob right there. We even have the ISO for when we get this going. Cool. Jesus Christ. Lavaz is freaking out. Stop it. Okay. And then what was it? I already forget. Sudo h pip install u jet stats. Pip command not found. Did I install pip 3? Pip v pip version. What did I did it finish? See pip version. Pip gives the gives with pip show all versions. Pip show. Pip is not found. What the fuck did I install? Pip 3 show. I must have got pip 3. Please provide a package name or names. Pip 3. Yeah, I have. Oh, pip 3v. Is it capital V? Pip 3 version. I have pip 9. Am I allowed to do it with pip 3? Should I try it anyway? Oh, pip 34. Yeah, there we go. go, baby. It shouldn't matter. It's just a package handler. Okay, cool. And then JTop. Jetson Status is not active. Please run sudo system restart. Sudo system ctl restart Jetson stats dot service. JTop. I can't access Jetson's stats service. Please log out or reboot this board. Okay, do that later. Let's go underway for what we need for this. So, oh yeah, the fact that I need to put it there, fuck. There's no way. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because it's fucking 13 gigs. Oh, wait, what? Did it not finish? Wasn't it bigger than 13 gigs? What happened? That was the whole problem, is that it was like 64 gigs. No, it's 12.7 gigs. Oh, I moved over the wrong fucking thing. I moved over the Jetson Nano, or the Jetson starter blob. Fuck. Yeah, so I gotta I don't understand then. I gotta read, because there's no way that they're expecting you to just have something that's bigger than 64 gigs that also puts their image on it. Because it doesn't come with both. It's just one image. It's not two, and it's 2 plus 4. What if I don't move it over there? I'm not gonna move it. We're gonna download the CPUF and down the section at the bottom and place it there on the Jetson Nano, and then sudo chmod. We're gonna, so I can keep myself straight here. Tech toy tinker image. Oh, I don't even have the right image. That's right. Fuck. Moved over the wrong one. I don't know. No wonder it didn't take so long. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. What time is it? 11. I'm curious. You probably cannot hear me, but I'm curious as to what the time it takes for it to move over 64 gigs over LAN, and then we'll restart the Nano and we'll try other things. So let me fucking move the correct one now. Fucking so annoying. Copy that. Then move it. Open a new window. And the fact that it's in beta is exciting too. Because that just means to me that there's room to grow. So while that does that, I'm going to reboot the Nano. It doesn't seem like I can get this GPU stat thing going unless I reboot. Sudo reboot. Let's see if we can get that going. Oh, lines. That's exciting though. So far so good. I was worried that getting this used it was gonna have issues just like this fucking controller is having issues. I wonder if I got an email back from that eBay seller. My eBay. Messages from. No, nothing from them. Let me actually make sure I sent it though. Been having a lot of troubles like not finishing things. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Nothing from that seller. So that's rebooted. Tooted, then rebooted. Let's see if we can get J-Top. Look at that. Look at J-Top go. And then I was seeing that you can do there's like things that you can simulate kind of pushing it over the limit. Somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not. Or at least I don't know where it is. Well, there was more to this, more to this package thing that we were just looking at. That. What else can we work with? J-Top, he says. That's it. How did he get to that? So just seeing the... What does it need that? What? I don't know why it needs that. The memory. RAM. It's only using 1.9 out of the 4 gigs. We knew that. We can get the idea of the GPU spiking if it does. NVIDIA Jetson Nano GPU test. It was something like you could just what the fuck did I look up? Resource monitor. I found something or other. So we got J-Top. Fuck, where? I'm gonna go back to my history here. I saw something that, and I don't know if it was strict to Ubuntu, but I'm sure we can get it working. Yeah, here we go. So GL mark is one of them. New sudo apt install GL mark 2. It makes a kitten. Makes a nice little cat demo of some sorts. How much space? 10 megs. Coolio. GL Mark II. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Does it ever reach 100%? Look at the shading on that horse. How do I make it go to the next thing? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at it. It's stuck in... I don't believe it's exceeding 92%. I think that's what that's saying. Look at that box. It's a nice textured box. Fucking spin that shit. So I just wait. I thought I had to prompt something for it to go to the next image. There's the cat. That's maybe because of the coloring, like a solid blue. No, some texture, like a texture that reflects some smooth texture of that kitten. Now a glossier kitten. Yeah, okay, over there on the left. I wasn't. Oh, sorry guys. I mean, you could get the gist. I was busy watching the kitten. So let me now move this over. It doesn't really spike the GPU that hard. What was I gonna do? What, that text is making it go crazy too? I'm not even watching this test. Let me know how it goes if you guys are watching. I'm trying to get myself more space on this solid state. Fuck. Fucking, I just wish that I could, I wish that I could move this stuff over. How much do I need? I think I need like 20 gigs. I'll move this for fuck's sake. It's crazy because it looks like it just stops it at a certain percentage, like only gets up to like 83. Am I still playing that YouTube video? Or a YouTube video? No, I restarted the thing since, right? Yeah, I'm not running a YouTube video too. Is that it? Got a GL Mark score of 1918, whatever that might mean. Let's see what that means. GL Mark score. The average score for this machine was 350. Is that good or bad? How do I justify the score? Like, what does that mean to me? Uh-oh, it's already freezing up on me. There we go. So obviously, we are closer to like this, the Ivy Bridge. HD 560, 5670. I mean, I think is what I'm looking at. Why is this so... why is this like the things adjusted? Yeah, it doesn't... YouTube videos don't even scratch it. There's probably no texture in it. Or like, it's not 3D other than it's just this flat image that's rendered in. Again, why is this a suggested video? This is fucking... like 18 or sorry, it's about to be 20 years old. Jesus Christ. Wait, what? This is about to be 20 years old. Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire is about to be 20 years old. 2002. It's now almost 2022 and it's about to be 20 years old. That's nuts. I remember seeing this as a kid and being so fucking hard. Not really. No, it was just exciting to watch. Anyway. How much time do we have left? Now that I have the right image. Oh, never mind. I'm removing. Fuck. I got about 8 more minutes just taking stuff off the hard drive. What time is it? 11:20. I want to see this happen. I want to get this done. I want to see if I may or may not need to move the image to the disk or to the Jetson Nano. You might need to because it's the fact that it wants it to put in a specific directory though. Tinker Toy Jetson Nano. They don't put their like requirements that you should have at least so and so. We can stop fighting Peter Parker. Oh yeah, this is just the benchmarking. Like there's Super Smash. Look at it. In all of its glory. That's what we're aiming for here. So I can have a single board when we go to different bars. But I'm a little lost for words because lower the speed. To save yourself time, you can create a script to make it faster. And then it says CD that, press enter again to save the file to the desktop and name it cpu.sh. Open a terminal, okay. That's all part of step 5, so do I have to do that? I'm just wondering why I have to put it in user local bin. I'm gonna try and do it from the solid state. See what the GUI tells me. I'll listen to the GUI. What was the resource monitor called? I already forget. I'll probably see it in a different terminal. It is called this. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna put this on break while this is doing its thing, so I'll be right back. So this is gonna take too long. It's gonna take 50 minutes. I'm going to come back to this because I think what we need to do is we need to get a 256 gig SD card. Try that out. That being said, we're gonna go raid somebody else. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to do a little bit more of this. I hope to not finish this project without streaming it, so you won't miss out on that. I hope to do more art, like technical things on stream. It was cool that we got some people chiming in about their, thoughts and how to do it correctly. I enjoy that. There's no, feel free to speak up. I definitely appreciate it. So, thanks Kandarsa for coming around. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Pugweenie, Churd even lurked, Richie. I believe that's it. And we had the raid from Crispy Cake, so I appreciate that definitely. Appreciate that a lot because I know, as he said it to the people he was raiding with, that I'm sorry that this is probably not what you want to see, but we're gonna go check it out. And IMHO RPG was in there too. So anyway, we're gonna find someone to raid. Maybe do this tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have the ability to get 256. Micro Center apparently has some, so I might be able to grab some tomorrow, or one tomorrow. It's like 30 bucks. 27 bucks. It's on sale actually. On sale from 40. I'm gonna go over and grab that. Oh, actually, fuck, it doesn't have the store. Oh, it's only shippable. It's only what am I looking at here? It says located, it says 25 plus, so they have some in Micro Center and they're on sale. So I'm gonna hopefully grab that tomorrow. If not, we'll continue this when we do. Go check out our Discord where I can post stuff about this, like what I've been working on. People talk about like-minded shit there. People talk about emulation. We have Kofi who's in the Parsec group. There's some people who talk about their artwork. All that good shit. Jord is in our Discord. Richie's in our Discord. All the good people are in our Discord. Pug is even in our Discord. What else? I don't know from the Big Johnny when he wants to do we were planning on doing Halo next. Start into that kind of pitter patter between Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know. I felt good about it. Trying to get a better controller. Obviously, if you were in the stream earlier, we found out that the controller we got is a dud. The left and right don't work. The SteelSeries. I'll plug it into my laptop just to double check, but I don't know. Already a dud. What else can I say? We're gonna go find someone to raid. Yeah, so stick around. We plan to do more of this in the future, more technical streams, and then I want to start doing game development. Learn some Game Maker. We'll be meeting up with Big Johnny. We'll try to plan some more races. We'll try to plan some more, big Parsec party streams like when we did TMNT. We'll try to continue Ghost of Tsushima. We'll try to continue Legend of Dragoon. So if that's anything you guys like to watch, then feel free to continue. I have a plan for the New Year's to show my face. So if you want to see my dumb, stupid fucking face, you can. New Year's resolution, I'm going to try to use a webcam and make it a science project, a psychological experiment, and see if it gets me more views, because I know people who use webcams all the time and it doesn't seem to make a difference. Anyway, we're going to go raid Sour Cherry Jack. He's always doing art. Art is always great. yeah, that's all I can say about that. If you have any questions, go to our Discord and follow us on social media. We're always keeping up with the keep up. Goodbye, everyone. Not booting?
No.
Toot and boot it?
It booted, but it was like... Oh, God. Dude.
Konami kitten.
Oh,
and
you
what a
have
great
such
game.
a cute little belly.
We're gonna start it here, I guess.
Number 1. Actually, this isn't the first one.
He blinked at me. Nick, he blinked at me.
We're just gonna go...
Do normal. I always like if I'm not good at the game, I just do normal instead of easy. Hard, I usually do if I like want to go back into it. Like usually just like Halo, Red Dead.
Splinter Cell.
No, Red Dead didn't have a
Oh, David Hayter.
whatever difficulty. It's usually like long story modes that if I like really want to witness it all over again, I do it like in the more difficult setting.
Right.
The other time through, not the first time. I'm not that good. Here's a game worth talking about.
Metal Gear. I've actually been really meaning to freaking play the series because of 5. The recent release of MGS5. This is where it all began.
So did we just miss
This is the
plot?
main protagonist.
I'm guessing you're tracking him down. There's no plot yet. Very James Bond.
I know a little bit of the backstory, but not a whole lot.
Well, you're my eyes and ears.
Otacon.
Just keep saying it until he says it.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Blah blah blah.
What's the situation, Snake?
He's some old guy.
Looks like the elevator in the
Hi,
back is on your
Snake.
way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
We're on it.
When you want to use the codec,
Well-
push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise,
This is
press the
refreshing.
select button.
It's like text with
The codec's
voice.
receiver directly
Yeah.
Usually
stimulates
we-
the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it.
And just gives them
Okay,
away.
I'm ready to go.
It's cool.
Bleep!
'Cause
It's
they-
Kodak. Fuck.
It's really really interesting because
Can you use it? The stick.
try it. Turn it on. Hopefully it works. Yeah, dude. I'm using the analog stick.